your relationship with the horses?
Oh, immensely. You've seen. Cindy has witnessed firsthand where I came from square one, particularly with Tango. Our relationship together right now is so different because I've coming through this program, learning how to just kind of break it down. First, I was never breaking down. It was just this big, overwhelming feeling of what am I doing? And being able to break it into the 4 parts, and even those individual parts down even further, and has helped me immensely in feeling more confident and calm around my horse, which has really reflected in their mirroring to me. Because I think before I was just a big ball of nerves and afraid. I didn't think I was afraid, but now looking back, I know I definitely was fearful and anxious. And he was mirroring that. And so he was the same. And so now when I can really focus, get myself together, breathe, become very grounded and feel calm and confident and try to be a better leader. I still struggle a little bit with the leadership thing. I think trying to balance that being a leader versus a friend. Mm-hmm. Trying to find that middle ground, but I'm getting better. I'm definitely improving, and this program has helped me immensely with that.
Nice. And Tango's coming around nicely too.
Yeah,
I can't wait to get you in the saddle and see how that all works out.
I'm excited. Yay. Very excited.
Well, I think it's giving me the insight to what I really want to do with these horses. I don't want, I used to have horses that I could just hop on and we'd go for a ride and we'd come home and it'd be like, oh, that was a great day. But they were just kind of bomb-proof horses that came to me. These 2 are definitely not that. So it's just giving me a better understanding of where I want to go and where I want to be in my relationship with them.
Wow.
I have a 3-horse trailer. And I decided I'd put him in the middle stall. And Eddie's a little uneasy with trailers. But so I go and I put him in. And then after I put him in, I realized that the divider between the first section and him is not closed. So I reach around him and I close it, and he just, whoa, what was that? And then he backs out really fast. And so I just let him back out. And then we took a deep breath. I disengaged his hind end, walked him, and calmly put him back in. And he went in perfectly. He looked at me what to do. And it was just super nice. And I think that was timing, balance, focus, and feel. It was just to allow him, I understand that you're scared. But by disengaging his hind end and just breathing, I was able to turn it around. And that was very empowering.
And there's also the piece where when Cindy and I had a session a while ago, and I was like, why is she being bitchy about having her feet picked up? And, Gigi was like, well, because you didn't ask right. There's just a little bit, she's a redheaded mare. There's a little bit of her personality. And so some of this, I wasn't sure how to interpret. Like, is that just because I have a kind of bitchy mare? Or is this because there's something wrong? But finally, when I was using a soft brush, like on where I would call my sternum, on that spot between her front legs, and she tried to bite me, I went, okay, hang on, because there's nothing, like that should be something she enjoys. So that prompted me to go back to the video. So I don't know. And that's something I just have to feel through with her. What is little Miss Attitude, who dyes her hair purple and, wears leather and a spike collar? And what is, she's actually trying to tell me things and she's just not very interested in communicating politely.
That's timing.
Yep, that's so important, setting it up for success, because now the next time you go out, you know, it's been a positive experience. And I'm glad.
Yes.
I'm really excited that you were able to stay aware of all 4 of those components and how they can help you through really any situation. You know, it is the foundation, along with knowing that horses only go in 6 directions, or only do 6 things: forward, backwards, left, right, up, and down. And knowing how to communicate with those body parts through focus, field, timing, and balance. That's what you spend your time mastering. You know, you just get better and better. And of course, we're going to throw more into the pot, but that knowledge of those things, that's laying your foundation on a solid foundation rather than sand.
Yes. And I felt like I had tools.
Out one at a time, and he'd work on somebody and I'd go get them. And then I thought, well, you know, Maya, I don't know, she's never been outside of the corral and the pasture. And I thought, you know what, we're just going to sit here and breathe together, and I'm going to tell her that she's very brave and that we've got this. And I took that little girl out there and just walked her around and let her sniff the trailer, let her sniff the shovels. And she was fantastic. She was great. She had never met him before. She let him do all of her feet. A car went by and honked, because it's like, you're like, oh, thank you very much. But she jumped a little bit, but I just told her she was okay. And I don't think I ever before this would have had the confidence to try that. And it was a great learning experience for both of us.